How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And we're back with some Outer Worlds 2.
Who would make a bomb with a Zeranium payload? That's madness! Do you know the value of Zeranium on the open market? This is quite the whodunit.
Okie dokie. Go speak to everyone we can.
I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
May not be Auntie's choice, but I was sent by your commander at Outpost Opportunity.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me?
Do nothing. Sent me to find some kind of head mantisaur.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
That's a mantisaur with a hat, guys. Okay. So it's true. You seriously got a mantisaur as your commanding officer.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
There's some kind of dispute over who the second in command is.
There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question. My experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Which is true. Or you could be lying and simply pretending it's the mantisaur who's running the base.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer.
Is that right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Does this have anything to do with solving your leadership problem?
Yes. I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
Alright. For the real reason I'm here, how do we resolve this?
Well, if you're competent enough for Durbin to send you, then unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better way to prove Wentworth is lying?
How many haven't survived?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But I'm sure they're just deserters. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
Okie dokie.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
You want me to get a mutated pupa?
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Alright.
Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth! Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't going to do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose.
And what if he's telling the truth? I have to do better than simply matching his offer if you want me to choose you.
I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the mutated pupa.
We're not going to tell anyone about this, yes? Ever?
Okie dokie. Ammo. Nice.
What have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried.
I've got a hat that
So
says
what are you
anti-choice
doing
on.
in our fort?
Your superior sent me. Yep.
Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
I don't have many her guns. Dang it. All of Auntie's doctors slammed with wounded. I'm the best you've got.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
No, I'm going to try a little sleuthing. Why don't you tell me what happened?
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be.
Do you do an investigation?
Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule.
Specialists might tell you Cuddy died from his allergies.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Exactly. But only he had a deathly crabby allergy. Could there have been crabble in it? You know what an allergy is? Is it all allergic to crabble? Doesn't matter.
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say crabble?
Yes. Apparently everyone knew he was allergic to crabble.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer.
So he didn't believe
He
him.
complained about
and
the
he killed
food.
him.
He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
What's that got to do with him? So you poisoned him with crabble?
Law, no. Or at least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock.
You knew he was allergic and added crabble stock to the stew anyway.
What? No. It was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
I'm listening.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything.
I know, I've got one.
That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
What about Bordeaux?
Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
Hmm. Go on then.
Thanklaw. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
Now, what I'm hoping for, that he's going to stick with his word. If he doesn't stick with his word, and we destroy the body, we're going to reload it. I'm only helping him in case he helps me later on.
I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over... Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Okay. Oh, such a discount. Are you sure you'll manage to stay in business?
Only so long as you tell nobody of this amazing offer. If everybody
She's a good
got that
saleswoman.
deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So, what will you be buying today?
A manticore pet from your ship? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to find... He said in the tower, I'm assuming it's this bit. Aha. Ah, maybe that bit over there. Okie dokie. Okay, probably get in from the roof, do you reckon? No, we can't. Okay. Kleptomaniac. When was them vendor buying price for stolen? Oh, so selling stolen goods. On this floor significantly changes the experience while in settlements. Notifies for players looking for relax. Oh, then. Okey-dokey. Let's see.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
You pay me and let Bardo go.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardo is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Couldn't rest knowing an innocent was being railroaded by someone else's crime.
Someone else's crime. So you know what happened?
No, only you didn't do it. Whatever happened, it was someone else's fault.
I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
We only have to do one of those things. Solved one of his dilemmas. Ooh, I wonder if we get something if we solve all of them. I want to do the Mantisaur one.
Cycling through random conversational starters. Would you like to hear an order joke, Marisol?
If I say no, would that alter the trajectory of this conversation?
Unlikely.
As I suspected. Very well then, let's get this over with.
Preparing worst joke. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Well, you gone over?
Answer. 6 was not afraid of 7. Integers do not experience fear, anxiety, or any of the toiling despair of consciousness.
By the architect. Is this really where the plan has...
Confronting threat.
scan. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Yeah, I'm quite liking this team. Whoop. That woman's miles better than Niles.
Engaging combat protocols.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to stupefy. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Emergency protocols ready.
Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress.
Nice. I mean, we get through ammo quickly.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okie dokie. Ooh.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Combatant scan. Torpificator at ready status.
Ready to assist with agents helping.
Check your scopes for combatant.
Dude, that one exploded.
I have a fix on their weakness. Locking them down.
Okie dokie. We're doing okay, I think. I mean, we're getting through ammo quite quick.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies. Commencing combat-related activities.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okie dokie.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay, went through quite a bit of ammo then. I'm gonna end up with no ammo, me.
Entering a confrontation with benefits available at your request.
Combatant scan. Check your scopes for combatant. Please.
Okay, sort of went well. What ammo do we have a lot of? No, not a lot of that, but we'll have it on anyway.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Mine needles.
Apologies, but no target, no attack.
Okie dokie. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, be numb. Taking the fight out of them. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Food. Okay, I think that wasn't clean. There was a lot of ammo, but it worked. You. The people did take out quite a bit, like the first lot you sent in.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Backing scan. Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Yeah, we're getting there. Nice. Must have incinerated one that you can't find. Obviously the mini map is showing that there should be some there. Yeah, so we can't fast travel when we're in here.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay
Man,
down
this is
fire.
really getting through all that ammo.
Go for torpification.
Health benefits.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Nice. Okay, wanted to get sneak up to 6. Increased weapon range, damage for humans. And assets with restricted inventory of vending machines. Okay. +1 armor value. You equipped armor. Okay, ourselves that.
Adversary vulnerabilities.
Okie dokie.
Identified.
Dude, I think I was in a pool of acid. Be back in 1 sec. How long ago was that? Just see, it should tell you when the save was, not just the play time.
Analyzed.
Oh, we're gonna find out where it last saved. Or just here. I wonder if we just run. If we can just run out.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
We're just running.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Nice. Okay, we're going to do a cheeky little save.
You've returned. I mean, we knew you'd return. We've been waiting. Did you bring the pupa for me?
Question is, do we give it to him or the biologist? Biologist.
That is a dangerous proposition, stranger. You risk the rage of Executive Wojciech if you don't follow his instructions.
Rage, you say? It's actually quite a terrifying prospect. You can have no.
Oh, thank law. You've made the right choice. And the research I'm going to do with this little beauty will allow me to retire rich, respectable, and powerful.
Well, I, for one, am going to try my best to forget any of this ever happened.
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Sequencing attack strategies. Acceptable parameters.
Okay, they're getting attacked by manticores. It's something with.
Combatant scared. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okie dokie. Completely running out of
Combatant scanned.
nice.
There is a 78.9% chance that a change in leadership has occurred. There is a 96% chance this unit requires desanitation due to contact with raw mantisaur flesh.
Oh, I think some of the people didn't make it. As long as we can rob them.
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos, but you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research value it will provide is enormous. Absolutely. And that research will bring me promotions, wealth, and status that is long overdue. My genius will ascend the corporate ladder, and they will be lucky to have me. Yes, you have your.
Because I believe the
bits,
other
and
guy
I
was
will
just
have a long,
using it to
illustrious
stay in
career
charge when he
spanning
shouldn't have been.
decades. Works out perfectly for both of us. And now you should be off to your next adventure.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. You're damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bugs myself.
No, it's that one. Okie dokie.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back.
Taking care of the Wotech personal issue.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. What else do you have for me?
Sorted out the murder at the fort.
Wonderful. I do love a subordinate that can honor their obligations and make me look good. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
Excellent, so we can keep coming back. So if we get the other bit done, getting the poisonous gas, we can go back to him. Okay. So I'm going to report back to the abbot.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to examine our teachings.
Hi, Jacob or Jacob? I think it's Jacob. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh, have a look at this.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle? The one.
Administrator Agarwal tells me you played a pivotal role in persuading the refugees to abandon their petition to move into the exclusion zone. Well done.
For you, Jay.
Anything I can do to assist you?
And Jay over there on Twitter has just asked, what's going on? Well, we're playing some Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, of course. What would you like to discuss? But we are providing for them, as best we can, given our
Okay, we'll see if we can hand in this quest to him.
Turning them away would be an act of far greater cruelty. Apart from providing them sustenance, shelter, and scientific ministry, you mean? Need I remind you, Arcadia is at war. This is what war looks like, I'm afraid. The Order is operating within a very reasonable framework to provide as much aid as it can.
Okay. The whole monastery right up here. Why not take advantage of the space?
Alexandra
You let the people live up here.
Place of sacred study, advancing our understanding of the plan. We cannot jeopardize that vital work all for the comfort of a few. I haven't the wish to debate you on this any further. Please, let us move on to less controversial topics.
All those things I was working on.
What have you discovered?
I went to Outpost Opportunity and smoothed things over.
Oh, you've lessened the load on my mind considerably. And you have
Jay over there on Twitter. It's just asked.
Any other updates?
Or Twitter. Or Jay over there on Twitch. It's just asked how everything is getting on with the stream. Stream's going well, my friend. Okie dokie. I found an interesting message from you, from one of your conspirators, Garcia Willie.
About me, was it?
Yeah.
I converse with many members of the Order on a number of subjects. No doubt I was extolling Seer Wiley's numerous virtues. We can discuss this more at a later time.
Never mind. I'll be back. Nice. So that's that one done. We can hand that over to Thing. Don't want to do the dock yet.
The grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire unit.
Any luck
We can
with
hand him the
Sprat Hunt?
sprats.
Decent quality.
Then we want
All
to go
things considered.
back up to the other
Frankie's
place
work
to
is
see if we
second to
can
none.
hack the bot.
You can tell the good doctor I'll be around
To get
shortly,
the,
armed
whiskey?
with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes.
Here's the hoping you won't need the eyes. No. Thanks in advance for lending your medical skill to the refugees.
No, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid. Be seeing you, Agent.
Nice. I mean, clearly that loaded there because they didn't want to do a walking animation for the guy. Clearly.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Okie dokie. So we want to be... incognito. Oh, she's got something to say.
We did good by all the folk in Golden Ridge. If we hadn't eased the pressure between the Order and the troops at Outpost Opportunity, the kettle would have blown its top eventually. Instead, the ceasefire can remain in place, and folk can sleep soundly. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll talk later. Do we have the stuff? Where is it? Oh, it's back over here. Unlock more of this? No. Oh, that's what it is, a little wasp thing. Okie dokie. Okay, weapon wise. Keep that, keep that. Actually, no. Store that. Store that. Keep that one. Okay. And then in our armor one. Restore that. Okay, let's have a look at those stuff that we've... It's the extra perks. Okie dokie. We want to go to that other free market. Then we want to go hack that bot.
Commander, you got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees.
What's in your mind?
The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food.
Yeah, the Abbot is doing his best and not making refugees earn his help.
You sure? He seems more concerned with the Order's reputation than anything else. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war.
They're smart. They'll figure out the most efficient way of helping people soon enough.
I'd like to believe that. But frankly, I got some other concerns. I went through this myself when Andy's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
They're just trying to help people who've lost everything. Why is that so hard to believe?
In all my years, I ain't encountered many folk who would extend a hand and expect nothing in return. I mean, I'd not have asked for your help with my graft if I didn't have something to offer in exchange.
You don't have to bargain for help. I would have helped you regardless.
Well, maybe I misjudged the Earth Directorate after all. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Oh, it's not this way, is it? It's this way. Go out with them two. There are no bounties on me, dude.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants.
If it inflicts... Hey, you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy.
Okay, hopefully we can
It's
buy
good
some more ammo.
publicity.
Well, I'll buy that instead.
Blades, bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses. We've got it all. Except that last one.
Okie dokie.
Preparing sniveling servitude protocol complete. Greetings, most valued and attractive customer. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
want to ask about the whiskey.
Scanning. Customer has not transfigured into Prospero Paulo since last visit. Unit cannot vend alcohol until this occurs.
We can hack now.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage.
Nice.
Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes?
Yes.
Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
I can hardly wait.
Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure.
So she... Oh no. Let him continue.
With nothing to
We're not going to
live
interrupt
for,
him.
the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and
Oh
I
yeah, we still need to
jotted
do
about
that
is
other
going
thing
well.
for him.
Libations or information? What's your poison?
We haven't got the cards for her. We haven't got a saloon key. Okie dokie. Uh-oh, it's got thingies. There's still more stuff.
Firearms that explode in your face?
Okay.
Come to not a weapons store.
Hermit. Self-reliant has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell you and prices are... No. Now there was stuff in here, wasn't there? Need engineering 8 for that. and sneak 5. Okie dokie. Back to the other place. We'll do a quick walk around to see if any of our crew have anything more to say. No, no. Okie dokie. There's Valerie. There's Niles. Where's the woman? Not Inez, but the other one. There's Inez. There she is. Nope, no speech bubble. Okie dokie. Let's take these two. Because we've got the piece back between Auntie's Choice and Thingy here. Okay, I feel like we have to kill this guy and get through Scrapper's base thing. Nope. Do that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, we managed to get quite a bit done. We helped these people and put a woman in charge instead of a manticore. Manticore? Yeah, something like that. The creature thing. Because the guy was just using it and pretending, you know? We got a woman free. We found out who actually did the murder. But, you know, he did it by accident because he didn't believe the guy. So we let him off. Hopefully that will help us a bit later on. And we managed to get the piece back together. Nice. And we will be back in 2 days' time with some more Outer Worlds 2 after our Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Return stream. Make sure you tune in for that. I say thanks everyone who came along and kept me company over there on Twitch and across YouTube. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.